really started to fall apart. I had 2 stepbrothers pass away. My dad got diagnosed with cancer and my mom went through her second divorce.
Katie was a grade 12 student, but then she later introduced herself to me as a youth worker, and I met her and we basically didn't talk after that and stuff like that. But a week after, I had gone into student services at my school and said that I wanted to kill myself. And then she came to the school and basically sat with me for 2 hours and just talked to me. And she told me about how Youth for Christ does all these things at the youth center and that I should come to baking club and that great things happen. And I just decided to come out to baking club one day. And ever since then, like, I've met so many good friends, and I know that the people here care about me. If Katie hadn't have come and talked to me in the office that one day where I wanted to kill myself, I probably would have killed myself.
Sister. My mom's busy working her job, taking care of my other brothers and sisters. I have quite a large family, so a lot of the pressure was put on to me to take care of her. I would take her to and from school, pack her lunches, get her ready in the morning. So on top of my family falling apart, I felt like I had to be a mom. Felt like I was an adult already. Like I felt I was losing my childhood, as the stress was enormous. I was going through grade 12, diplomas, have to keep my part-time job, have to keep my friends near me, for some type of comfort, and I don't know, just with Youth for Christ workers, it made it so much easier. It wasn't really like a youth worker, it was a relationship, and I never felt confused in that way as if they were just doing their job or if they were my friends, because I truly feel like they are my friends and I can count on them and trust them 100%.
Relationships that I've had between them is almost better than I've had with like past best friends almost. Like I consider everyone that I've met pretty much my best friend, because I know I care about them and I know they care about me a lot, so it's been really refreshing to have this like new setting and all these crazy friends that I've met, and I guess a blessing too.
I would hate to see where I would be if I hadn't came to this group. If you need somebody to talk to, they meet with you on a regular basis. They're always, you can always call somebody, or somebody will always call someone else and be like, hey, she needs to talk, or they go for coffee with you.
Stepping Stones for me has helped out a hell of a lot. Like, if I needed food, I had numbers to call because Stepping Stones would provide these numbers. If I needed help with finding a house or anything in mom's need, both emotionally and financially, they've helped me.
Every single one of us needed them at a specific time in your life. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it goes bad, or sometimes it's going good and you're getting into school or whatever the case is, and maybe you want to have a breakdown, or maybe your relationship's not so good, or your husband or boyfriends or friends or family, and they're always there to give you support. It doesn't matter what time of the day. you know, and they bring good questions to you. Like Naomi said to me, well, how do you plan on teaching your daughter, you know, about God? Like, don't you think that's important? And I was like, yeah, but like, how do I do it? And she's like, just, you know, they give you insight into like little things you could do and stuff, because they don't want to push it on you, right? That's a really good thing, is that the people that coordinate this, and probably Christians too, I don't know, I like Christians, you know, they don't push it on you. They wait for you. You know, when you ask a question, and they're just so loving, you know, they just love you with everything that they have. Even if you're a perfect stranger and you're totally grumpy and you just hate everybody, you know, they're there and they're just waiting for you to come.
I was having a really hard time at home with my mother, and I really needed to find housing for myself and my children, and Stepping Stones gave me the support I needed and helped me out with the information that I needed to get into capital housing for myself and my children. They've helped out a lot, and I appreciate it. It's a great program.
You like help show us love, and that teaches us to be able to show other people and to love our children the way they're supposed to be loved. So that's the biggest thing, is love. And it just takes one person to tell another person to help make things like this possible. Because people need to know that they're not the only ones out there that are going through what we're going, and if they need help, that there's a place like this to come to with such loving, caring people.